We are back here at Atlantic Health System, home of Atlantic Sports Health. I am here with Matt Shohen, and Matt is a licensed physical therapist, the doctor of physical therapy that was the lead therapist for the New York Jets and worked with a lot of high-level athletes and a lot of great experience. Matt, really great to have you on. Tell us a little bit about how do you find a really good PT? Obviously, you have lots of experience in the industry working with high-level athletes. If you're recommending a PT to someone or a parent is looking for a physical therapist for their athlete, what would you say to them?
Right. Thank you. It's a great question.
Yeah.
I think the most important thing to do is looking for experience, is try to find a therapist that has seen a lot of athletes or have seen a lot of outpatient physical therapy experience.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, you really want to look at their credentials.
Yeah.
There's going to be certain PTs with different letters after the name that are going to show what type of experiences that they've had throughout the years.
Right. And what's interesting, I've noticed with my experience with physical therapists, different therapists have different specialties.
Right.
You might have a therapist that really have focused on low back pain.
Right.
And that's their specialty, or someone else that's really good with shoulders, or someone else that's really good with, knees or ankles or hips. What are your thoughts around that?
Specialties is very important. In the outpatient setting, you're going to see orthopedic specialties and sports specialties, and those are going to be the two ones you're going to look for, and those are termed OCS or SCS.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be your best rounded outpatient physical therapist that you could find.
Yeah. When you think about, say, an athlete with, an injury, or they're recovering from an injury, a orthopedic surgeon or an orthopedic doctor recommended therapy, they give you a list of 3 or 4. What should a parent do at that point?
I would definitely spend some time researching online. I think it's a great start, and take a look and see if there's some biographies online.
Mm-hmm.
You could see how many years experience you have, see if they've had some team experience. You could see what type of other credentials they may have. Another step is you could search a few PT-specific websites.
Yep.
That could have ways to search for the specialty credential that I mentioned before.
Sure.
And you could find the local person that had that credential. Another way is just to go into the clinic and just interview them.
Yeah.
Spend 2 minutes and go in and interview that PT and see if there's a good fit for your son or daughter.
Great recommendations. How about what websites do you go to?
Okay. So American Boards of Physical Therapy Practice, that's abpts.org. And then you could search sports clinical specialist or orthopedic clinical specialist for your son or daughter. Yeah.
That's incredible. I also noticed there's a lot of different continuing education courses PTs can take, whether it be ART education or
Right.
active release techniques, or there's this Stuart McGill certification for low back pain. Right? There's advanced education, and finding out what advanced education has the PT taken recently or in the last number of years.
Right.
Where have they spent their time focusing? Right, is another option.
Correct. Yeah. So there are different certifications. There is manual certifications, which I would definitely look for, and those usually end with MT or MC at the end of the letters after the PT's name.
Right.
There are other things like McKenzie's for your spine. You would find an MDT certification. There's other certified strength conditioning specialists. So if you're looking for somebody with a little bit more background in strength conditioning training, you're going to look for CSCS or PES,
Sure.
something under that category.
Awesome. Very informative, Matt. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I know our parents, our viewers, our athletes, our coaches definitely will take advantage of this info. Good stuff.
Great.